Well, Mike's the Braid runs at Flemington on Saturday. How's he come off the break?
Yeah, look, pretty good, Edward. Look, we aimed to run him last week, but he had an elevated temperature, so rather than risk it, we decided to put him back a week. All going well, he goes from here to the Australian Guineas, so as long as we get this run into him on Saturday, we'll be on target.
That issue that he had last week wasn't serious enough?
It wasn't that serious. Look, his temperature came back to normal with a little bit of treatment on the Saturday, and it's stayed normal since then. So, as long as his blood picture comes back all right today, we'll be running.
What are your expectations of him for Saturday?
Look, his draw's not the best. His chance would have been if he drew a bit of a gate and could have used it, but from that barrier it can make it pretty difficult. He's up against horses that are probably pretty accomplished at that distance, and he obviously wants to go a little bit further. But look, he's got a bit of quality, so we're expecting to do a little bit of something on Saturday, but it's not by any means his grand final, so it's a nice starting point for him.
So will he go back and you hope to run on?
Yeah, hopefully that's what will happen, and of course when you do that, you're dependent on pace in the race and what's on, but it appears on paper as if there's going to be reasonably run and truly run, so we're just hopeful.
You mentioned that after Saturday he heads to the Cadbury Guineas. Is the plan for him to run in a race like the AJC Derby?
Yeah, look, plans, and we're sort of trying to make plans ahead, and that would sort of go from here to the Australian Guineas, to the Randwick Guineas, and then the Rosehill Guineas into the Derby, all going well. But, you make plans and just hopefully things go right.
He seemed to be a very underrated horse in the spring, given that he won a Norman Robinson, did finish in a place in the Derby. How's he come back from the break as far as, do you feel he's improved since then?
I think he has, but that's probably normal with 3-year-olds. It was really only his first preparation, so you'd expect him to improve on that, and he certainly looks an improved horse to look at. So, yeah, look, we're looking forward to him because you make an argument to say that he should have ran closer in the Derby than third, and that he just sort of lost his posse after getting into a nice spot, and then struck a bit of interference up the straight with Moroney running here and there, and that. So, look, I was really happy with his run in the Derby because being by charge forward, we were always a bit questionable whether he'd get that sort of distance, especially in the spring, but he did, so it all was well.